All right, so if you've been following along with my Sun 45 saga, you'll need a graphics card for it. Well, I swear, 10 minutes after I finished recording the last video, complaining about not having a graphics card, I found one for a very reasonable price. So we're gonna open this up and see what we got and pop it in here. Now, this, because it's reasonable price, this is like the lowest end graphics card for this, or graphics adapter for this machine, which is fine by me. I just want to have some graphics rather than none. So let's open this, see what we got here. Not show my shipping address on the camera. All right, I can say already it looks clean. This is a PCI Radeon card. The 100 series is for this machine. I'll pop it in the description. I don't remember what the model number is off the top of my head. But I got a graphics card, so let's pop it in the machine and see what happens. Not the best view, but whatever. Let's just pop this card in here. Open the case up here. All right. The graphics adapters are apparently supposed to land in the bottommost PCIX slot. So there's two PCIe slots. These are the 16X, and there's one 8X PCIe, and then you have these two PCIX slots. Let's get this guy in there. I was a little confused when I was looking at the documentation for supported graphics adapters for these, because this is generally just a PCI card, and I didn't realize that PCIX also supports PCI. So get this screwed in here. Now we got a storm coming in, so you might hear some background noise. But I got the card in, so let me get the monitor connected, and we'll see what happens. I think we're all set up here. Got the monitor plugged in. I have my laptop running here in the foreground with Minicom open so I can see what's going on the serial port. I'll power it on and see if the monitor wakes up. I suspect we might need to run Xorg config to reconfigure the graphics, but we'll just see what happens. At one point previously, I would get a display not found message complaining about the RTC, which is fine. I expect that. Okay, probing IO buses. This was where I expected not to see the screen not found message before. We're going to see what happens this time. Fingers crossed, sees the graphics card and the screen wakes up, but we'll see. I will say that probing IO buses, the status usually did not take this long previously, so that's interesting. I'm going to give it a minute, see what happens here. I am very curious why it's taking so long to get past this state. I'm going to just make sure my monitor's on the right input here. Yep, it's on DVI. So why is this machine taking so long to get through the post process, if you want to call it that? I'm going to give it just a few more seconds before calling it and doing some hardware troubleshooting. No Ubuntu ID will not want to install right now. Some of the Sun documentation mentioned that the LEDs on the keyboard could possibly provide diagnostic information, but I'm not seeing any LEDs lighting up on the keyboards. I'm going to hit pause, and I'm going to have a quick look at this card, make sure my setup is correct, and I'll try again. Alright, I have a small theory here. I expect it to find, after it hits the probing IO buses, to find the graphics adapter. So I'm curious if it is finding the graphics adapter and it's handing over all the serial outputs, the graphics adapter, over VGA. I was connected with DVI, so I connected up to the VGA. We'll see if I get anything on output there. Make sure I'm on the right input. Yep, I'm on VGA, probing buses. And there it is! Yes, okay. Well, the theory worked out. I'm not sure why I wasn't getting DVI output, but holy shit. We have output on the LCD. Ah, beautiful. Okay. It's very confusing that it just stops giving you serial console once it hands over to the graphics adapter. I mean, I guess it makes sense. Sure. That's great. Now, do I need to rerun xorg config, or is it gonna start X on its own? Yes! That is beautiful. Do I want to use the Java desktop or the common desktop environment? Yeah, I'm going for CDE, sorry. Nah, I'm just going for CDE. Oh, CDE will be deprecated and removed in a future release of Solaris. Please move to Java Desktop System, aka JDS. No thank you. Thanks, but no thanks. Huzzah. All right. This is beautiful. I have what I would consider a fully functional Sun 45 workstation. Mostly complete. And I have CDE, building system information. I think I'll hold off on registering at the moment. Sorry, Oracle. No, I'm not registering this version. So let's see what we have. I know there's a panel somewhere that has system information. Is it the management console or is it device allocation? I'm going to say it's the management console, unless it's under here. While this loads, let me reposition the camera so you can see what's on the screen. Okay. Yes, I'm recording the screen with my phone. Sorry, not sorry. All right. This computer, just want to see what the system configuration is. I might have to jump off here. Weather outside is kind of wild right now. System information. Here we go. My password. Well, that's an interesting one. Vector enumeration error. Okay, sure. Let's just try this again. Oh, okay. Try this one. Same thing. Okay, well, I feel like after as much tinkering around as I've done, a fresh installed Solaris might be named. It's just do you name. All right, one last shot here. Um, it seems to be running great. Um, no, I don't have it actually networked at the moment, but I'll be fixing that soon. You see, it has 4 gigs of memory. I was hoping for a dashboard, or a window that would show and show both CPUs. I think that system configuration window I was looking for earlier was what I was hoping for, but that's okay. I'll try to get that up later. But for now, I have a clean working Sun 45 workstation, one of the last Sparks, or one of the last workstations Sun built. I'm going to add some more memory to it and keep using it. All right, thanks for joining me on this journey, and until next time, peace.